Oh, hey guys, today we're going to be showing you the best stranger who walked away with big, little, something or nothing that has been undivided but I like to care less.
Let's make divided work with lots more fun and people.
David is a 34-year-old bartender from Gaffney, South Carolina. David, who used his first takeover, it didn't work out, hell-bent on some questions right along the way. Minolta and Diamond decides to keep David around and eliminate Jennifer. David walked out of here with absolutely nothing by refusing to take C on Divided.
Then we're gonna have Mike, a wedding DJ from Manhood, who used the successful takeover and decides to keep around the contestants. But he also got eliminated and kept Willie, which was his best thing to do. Good luck, Mike.
Third, we have Ari, a market researcher from Chicago, Illinois, who used his first takeover successfully, and helped answer a ton of questions right along the way. But right after the first elimination was built, Ari is kept around. Then, in the deliberating, when the time is expired, and Ari stepped up, took C right at the end, but then everyone left with nothing.
Stephen is our TV chef from Harvard, Connecticut, who knew everything about the questions. He walked out of here with $120 on Divided episode. Stephen helped answer a ton of questions right, especially when the answers are the most viewers who are not paying attention to TV ads are doing what instead.
Moving on to Mario, a rideshare driver from Memphis, Tennessee, who thinks all the questions were correct, thinking it was that or zero. Thinking of all the random stuff about Phantom of the Opera, Lion King, all randomly. Who did think has the best presidents in the world, and make sure that the time is ticking. Then Mario thinks what the president thing has got us up to $18,000, and then they cut their bank in half.
And then we have Ricky, who was the in-home caregiver from Norfolk, Virginia, who used his first takeover, the very failed takeover, and decides to take B, which a Toki had. Then once in a lifetime, answers our questions, because Ricky walked out of here with nothing on this episode of Divided. See Ricky McKelvin in his very first episode.
And here we go with Gerren, who walked out of here with $2. It's a travel business owner from San Diego, California, who won more money in the bank. On the second round comeback, the team has won $503 than it was before. Gerren won to $2 in cash at the end. Then Gerren and Suzanne and Janet all hit the takeover. Gerren thought she hit the takeover, but right after Janet did. So it is their own idea to let Gerren do it instead.
And we have a 55-year-old named George, a wagering ambassador from New York, who answered questions throughout and uses the takeover. It didn't work out, but he still walked out of here with $881 with the A, and that is to help Maggie and Jove their own reward.
And then there is Jim. He is 62 years old, and he is a semi-retired carpenter from Lyndhurst, New Jersey. Jim is a big millennial, and he is 62 and is growing old. But on Divided, Jim, who was very old, answered the questions, used his takeover, it doesn't work for them. Then he walked out of here with $838. And then everybody keeps talking about vacations. Jim could still go on vacation with $838 for the kids.
And of course, Eric, who is 50 years old, is a business owner from Las Vegas, Nevada, who has 3 kids of 30 years old, 8 years old, and 10 months old, who tell the host that the contestant can use both takeovers, but on that final question they are not going to need both of them, but they still have one to use, On that final question, we've run out of time, and Eric walks out with $414.
You can watch Divided, season premiere, starting this summer only on GSN at 10/9 Central.